Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hey, y'all. Hello, all of my peeps in the Coaching Club Live Cafe. I'm going to get down here where I could see. When you come in, say hello, hello. Happy New Year. Oh my God, this is the very first live of 2022 in the Coaching Club Live Cafe. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Get yourself settled in. I see we have a couple people already. Some peeps already watching. My name is Tatiana Skavnicki, and I am so happy to be with you and happy to wish you happy 2022. Happy 2022. Oh my goodness. Cheers. Come on in and say hello. Let me know you are watching, my loves. Hello, Jean. I knew you were going to be here, Jean. Jean, hello. Justine, hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. I even have my, I love this shirt because the moon made me do it. I don't know if you could see that because I couldn't see the camera. Yes, I'm so happy to be here with you, the very first live of 2022. I am so excited to new year, new energy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jean. Yes, the moon made me do it. I'm just going to blame it on the moon. The moon made me eat that whole pizza. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Nicole. Hey. Is this the first time you've been on a live with me? I'm so glad you're here. I like all the L's. I like the extra L's. I like extra. Let's see. I feel like, you know how I am. Hi, my name is Tatiana, and I'm Virgo, Gemini, Rising, Aquarius, Moon. And Cherie, what's up, girl? My Sagittarius girlfriend. Hey, Happy New Year, y'all. So, you could just kind of, if you probably already know, because you guys are like that in the coaching club. You know your astrology, you know your juju, you know your woo woo. I'm going to be pulling cards, and I've got some things I wanted to share with you, but I'm going to tell you what happened. So, I actually had all of this stuff put aside. I had some notes from before, and I had some things written down for the new year. And I don't know what happened to them, because everything that happens for a reason, right? I don't know what happened to those things. I don't know if I accidentally ripped them up. I don't know if I'm going to find them, but they were notes about 2022, notes about this time of year, notes about the astrology, notes about the energy, and they were completely gone, right? So I just really feel like it makes me think of, this is like this is a brand new paradigm. This is a brand new energy. This is a brand new year. This is a brand new world. And the notes that you had from before, it's now we're pulling on the future, right? Instead of pulling on the past, we're pulling on the future now. So it's pretty exciting. And what else was I going to say about that? Was I going to say anything else? Well, anyway, I have my notes. I've got my notes here. And the numerology, the vibration of 2022 is a 6, because 2 + 2 + 2 = 6. Last year we had 5. Okay, 5 is the number of freedom. 5 is the wild card, right? So that really makes sense for last year. But this year's energy is going to be more about love and beauty and harmony, and having compassion for ourselves, having compassion for other people, and having compassion for humankind. And let me know, you liking that? Are you liking that? Because I'm liking it. I am liking it. So if you're listening back, say hello. I just want to share a few things with you. So here's the thing. The new moon, this is the first new moon of the year. So fresh new year, fresh new beginning, fresh new paradigm. Capricorn new moon. Hello, Bob. We got some boys in the house. Capricorn new moon. Do we have any Capricorns? Or do we have any Capricorns? I think everybody should just I should put in the notes for the live, when you come in, say your sun, moon, and your rising. So I have it in there. So if you guys want to add that, if you want to tell me what even just your sun is, that's cool, but your sun, your moon, and your rising. And hopefully I can keep up. Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth sign. And Capricorn is all about success and moving forward step by step by step by step up the mountain. Capricorn, my tagline for Capricorn is Capricorn gets shit done. Okay? That is Capricorn's tagline. If they're up to something, if they're working on something, if they're building something, they are building it step by step. It's like the goat that goes up the side of the mountain, right? You know, we've got the goat and we see them and they just go up the side of the mountain. We're like, how do you fit? How do you do that on the side of the mountain? And they just keep going up the side of the mountain until they reach the top, right? So dedication, commitment, integrity. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, Father Time. There goes my little kitty. Maybe she'll come and say hello. Nina! Hopefully she'll come say hello, but she just ate, so I don't know if she's running after she eats. Okay. She just does that. So, Capricorn is about home, finances, body, career. Capricorn is also about, way to go, Justine. Aries Sun, Pisces Moon, Libra Rising. Okay, so that is, you've got a nice little mix there. You've got everything. You guys are awesome. Gemini, that's Jean. That's why you and I are, because I'm Gemini rising. Aries, Moon, Scorpio rising. Ooh, Jean. That's interesting. Interesting because in public you're a Scorpio, but at home you're a Gemini, because your rising is who you are in public. So again, home, finances, body, career, your mission, and your life purpose. So this is a really good time to think about what your mission is, what your life purpose is. But here's the thing. Maybe you already know what your life mission is, your life purpose. Hello, Lisa. Hello, welcome. Happy New Year, my love. Maybe what you need right now, this is how I feel. I know what my purpose is. I know what my mission is. I really need to focus on my self-care and my body, taking care of myself, getting clear, even more clear on what my life purpose is, and more clear about where I want to spend my time. But for me, that is what my thing is right now. So a lot of times people are like, oh, I got to have this thing, I got to do this thing, I got to, be up to something. Maybe you just want to be more you. You want to be more grounded and settled and be you. I see that you're a Cancer, Lisa. So that's fine too, right? So this is a good time to write down your goals if you want to write down your goals. But you don't have to write down your goals. Listen, here's the thing. The new year brings all of this pressure. Oh, and I know you guys are hip because you don't do resolutions. We don't do resolutions in the coaching club. We've got the woo-woo, okay? So you know that if you can set an intention or you can set a goal. But here's the thing. How about you don't have to have any? You don't have to have any. You don't have to be something or reach. You don't have to reach to something or stretch to something to be worthy and deserving and to be 100% shiny and 100% you. Okay? Maybe that's a really good intention for the year. I'm going to be 100% me. I'm going to be 100% me. I'm going to be kind to myself. I'm going to be gentle to myself. How does that sound, y'all? And that's what I said. Most importantly, your focus can be just on coming back to yourself, getting grounded and stable, because Capricorn is stability. Nicole is a Gemini sun. I have a lot of Gemini people because I'm Gemini rising. We attract each other. Moon in Aries. Ooh, Nicole, Moon in Aries, rising in Leo. You are, oh, you know what? I bet you are just fabulous, Nicole, in public. with your sun in Gemini and your Leo rising, you rule the room, girl. You rule the room. All right, so if you're building something and you feel worn out or burnt out, you may need to just reconnect to your body, is what I was saying, right? Okay, so and did you feel like, see, here's the thing, did you feel like since October of last year, and I know it's so last year, but did you feel, Geminis, that's right, you guys, Geminis are real tight, and it's really weird because my boyfriend, I don't ever want to get married, I'm just that kind of person, like, I don't want any paper, I don't want any illegal things, I'm just like, we're cool, right, we've been together for years and years and years. So we met in public, though. We both play. We're both musicians and write songs and perform and do that and sing. And we met in public, right? So I'm Virgo sun, but Gemini rising, right? And he is Aries sun, Leo rising. So Leo and Gemini are fabulous, right? Any fire and air sign combination is fabulous, right? But at home, our signs are different. So it's so funny. Yeah, because the air gives breath to fire, right? All right, so people are making friends in the coaching club, cafe. Speaking of which, I want to say cheers and get a little sip of my coffee. And I am going to, I'm just going to pull one random card. I'm going to pull one random card and then get started. This is what I want to do. I'm going to pull one random card for 2022. I'm going to say a prayer. All right, I'm going to say a prayer. And when I give my readings, I always say a prayer. So, dear God, Goddess, Archangels, Ascended Masters, all manner of light beings surrounding us at this time, I ask that you continue to make me a perfect channel. Whatever messages, guidance, or healing is needed at this time, that we get it. Okay. So everybody that's here right now in the room right now, you guys are very, yes, maybe you've been emotional and you've had some shit to deal with, but here's the thing. You are ready. You were just like, you know what? Let's go. Let's go. It's a brand new world. I have chills. I don't know how it's going to go, but let's go. And that's how 2022 is going to be. And like I was saying, the energy of 2 + 2 + 2 is 6. So we're talking about love and beauty, harmony, and compassion. And the power of good, the power of Glenda the Good Witch, the power of good. All right. Random card. Because I do what they tell me to do, y'all. I am not in charge when I'm doing these readings. I am a channel. They're showing me the number 7. They're showing me the number 7. Ooh, those fell. Okay. You know what? Maybe I should take those as 1, 2, and 3. No, I'm not going to do it. Okay. I'm going to take these. Okay. The year. All right. Okay. So, follow your passion. Follow your passion. Follow your passion. All right. These are general cards for the new year because I wanted to just pick one and 3 fell. Okay. So, follow your passion. And this has to do with your sacral chakra, your creativity. And listen, your passion doesn't have to be like something woo-woo. It can be, whatever. It could be creating software. It could be inventing something new for technology, whatever it is. Follow your passion and have fun with it. Have fun with it. If you're not having fun following your passion, maybe it's not your passion, or maybe you're just stressing too hard about it. Spirit guide, listen. You know that you're connected, and you know that you can get guidance not only from other people, but from oracle cards, and from being here, getting guidance here at the coaching club. You can also follow your guidance and know that you're connected. You guys know that you're connected. You're going to get the answers that you seek. Love this. You're going to get the answers that you seek. Also, to me, this is representing Capricorn. This is representing Father Time, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and that Saturn is like Father Time, the head teacher, the head master, right? You're going to get the answers you need, and you're going to know what to do. And he's got his hands on his heart. So this means follow your heart. Your heart knows what to do. Your heart has the right answers of what to do, right? That's what you always tell people you love. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. You know what's right. Okay. All right, here we go. Who wants a card? Who wants me to pull a card for them? Who wants me to pull a card? Let me see me go up. All right, I'm going to go up. Oh, there they are. Jean. Hello, Loretta. Hawaii's in the house, man. Hawaii is in the house. Aloha. Excellent. Oh, thank you, Jean. Thank you so much. Yeah, right? We'll take it. Justine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let's see. I'm going to go. Justine, you were first. You were first in the room, so I'm going to pull first for Justine, and then I'm going to do Jean. Let me write this down. Justine, Jean. Okay, Justine, you are feeling very, I'm going to do Priestess of Light with you. You're feeling very optimistic. You had something major happen this year. Justine, it's something really major happened this year. Hello, Karen. Yes, indeed. I'm going to try to get everybody in here. Justine, you had something major that changed your perception of life this year. It's something that really made you look at things in a different way. I don't know if it was a relationship, but there was some kind of, like, not a total crisis, but something that really threw you for a loop. And I feel like you were depressed for a while. I feel like maybe, like, I don't know if it's 3 months, but they're showing me 3.5 weeks or 3 months. Something happened where you were deeply affected by this thing that happened. But you are a very positive person and a very joyful person. And you decided, let me make sure these cards are, I'll try not to. You decided that you just knew, even through the hard times that you were having, you knew that everything was going to be okay. And I don't know if you are wanting to change your career, or you changed your career, or you started to do more things than what your main career is. And then you can tell me. I'm going to pull a card for you, Justine. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so, oh, what a beautiful card, Justine. Look at this. Can you see that? What a beautiful card. This is the Priestess of Light deck by Sandra Ann Taylor and Kimberly Weber. So this open connections, look at that, right? So you just, look at, I was just saying, so you went through something, but now you're really like, you just like, I know what I want to do. I want to move forward. I had a hard time, but now I know that I can move forward. And also I'm deciding to move forward. I'm choosing to end the cycle. 1 + 8 = 9. 9 in numerology is the ending of cycles. So you have decided, you have declared, as you do, Justine. Okay, good. Good. See? So, and it's really interesting. It's really interesting because it's almost like it's very good that you started doing that again, because you are beginning a new cycle. And you've decided to get back to what you love and what's important to you. And across the board, this is a confirmation that you're doing the right thing. This is also a confirmation to continue to follow your heart, because there are people around, there are people in your life that you're deciding, I don't necessarily know, I may need some boundaries. And maybe, like, I feel like changing careers, or possibly moving, but changing something significant like that in the future. So I love that. And you are a goddess, and you're reconnecting to the goddess in you. You're reconnecting to the divine light in you as a woman, the divine feminine you. And I don't know if you're going to be taking pictures of women or pictures of nature, but this is really good. So I love this card for you, Justine. Beautiful card. Okay, Jean, you are next. Jean, I'm going to pull a card for Jean. I'm going to do Sacred Traveler for Jean. Jean, you are very lucky and fortunate, and you have many, 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 many good ideas. And I feel like you've thought about some new ideas too. I know we've talked, but for sure, boundaries. Yes, boundaries with people. Because in order for you to keep up your light, and to keep your health up, and to keep your perspective up, you don't want to be around those people anymore. And that's the thing, you guys. So remembering to look to embodying who you want to be now. Oh, there it is. Love to bring out the goddess in women through photography. So there's your confirmation. Jean. So Jean, I just feel like you're tossing ideas. Maybe I could do this, and maybe I could do that. It's like you want to expand, but there's something that you can't expand on yet. And I feel like it has to do with possibly property. And, oh, yeah. Oh, okay. But they want you to know that this stall, or this perceived, like, waiting period is actually going to be good in the long run. And I don't know if you were a little bit down on the weather, a little bit sick, but I'm feeling like a little schmutz. And also maybe you feel like there was some, but found that through my dreams I had to keep touring towards the last project, looking at land today. Okay. All right. So, but there's something about toxicity in your environment. I don't think it's chemical, but it might be chemical. But there's a toxicity in your environment. I think it might be a person, possibly. But just know that you're in the process of all of this stuff working out. And what they're telling me is within 3 years, your life is going to look completely different. And I know 3 years seems like a long time, but for the things that you're planning, and for what you're really planning on the big scale, it's nothing. All right, so, and this was upside down, ascending the mountain, because you're on the other side of the mountain. You're like, listen, world, listen, hello, I'm on the other side of the mountain. You're already on the other side of the mountain, but it's upside down because it's going to take a little bit of time. But just keep going forward. That's what the card said. So that's a confirmation for you. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Toxicity is abound. Yes. Okay, well, and I see you doing some energy work, possibly around your property. Maybe saging around your property. Saging wherever that needs to, calling on your spiritual posse, whoever that is, calling on angels. Listen, y'all, you're welcome, Jean. My pleasure. Your angels are not allowed to intervene on your free will unless you ask. They are not allowed to intervene. I think I've talked about this before. Sometimes they can intervene if there's a crisis, like when I've talked about this where somebody will say, I don't know, somebody help me out of the car, somebody help me out of the house, and then they were gone. Like you have exit points. You're welcome, Justine. You have exit points, right? And that might be has been called for protection. That might be the only time that angels are allowed to intervene, because that's an exit point that you decided, no, I'm not ready to go. Okay. All right, let me see. Who is next? I gotta go back up. Jean, Lisa, I think Lisa, you're next. the Justine. Lisa, yes. Lisa. Lisa. All right, Lisa. Lisa. Something's going on with your, you're releasing things, you're releasing emotions from your heart, you're releasing the past. You're releasing a version of yourself that you're just like, you know what, I'm not that person anymore. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's not guilt. This isn't a guilt thing, but there's like this energy, there's a pattern or an energy that you're wanting to change. It might be involved connected to someone. It might be connected to someone from your past, like maybe how you were raised or a previous relationship. But there's just something about, hi Lisa, she says, I'm here. There's something about you just deciding that you're not the same person. You're not the same person that you were. You're not the same, you've just decided that this particular, maybe it was a relationship, but there's something about your heart energy. There's just something about how you perceive yourself and how you perceive life that you've just decided that even though maybe this thing hasn't changed or this person hasn't changed, or I know it's going to take a little bit for this shift to process, that you're already saying to yourself, this is how I'm going to be, this is what I want, this is the direction that I want to go into. I trust myself, I believe in myself, I trust myself. They want you to trust in yourself and believe in yourself. And the card that I pulled for you is watching the clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Lie back, rest, and relax. Because I don't know what sign you are. You could tell me. Maybe you told me earlier on, but I'm not going to go back up and scroll and look because I want to stay here with you with this card. So, but it could be that you feel like, well, I really want to rest and relax, but I don't have the time to do that. Or I want to incorporate more of that into my life, more rest, more relaxation, and more chill time and journaling. There's a little book there, a little cup of coffee, and, taking more time for yourself. And I feel like this is a new thing for you now because you're really having the sense that maybe there are people around you, they're showing me that maybe there are people around you that don't do as much. Like you go out of your way for people. Oh, okay, good. Well, this is really good, my dear, because a lot of times, I don't know what sign you are, but a lot of times, especially if you're like a Libra or a Virgo or a Cancer even, and you are a Cancer, right? I think you did say you were a Cancer in the chat. I'm not sure, but they're very like focused on making other people comfortable and other people happy, and you're just like, I just don't fucking have it. I just really need to. And this is like your New Year's resolution, and you're finally at that point where you don't feel guilty about it. You really don't, because listen, the people in our lives that are having illness, a lot of the times it's because they, maybe, and I don't believe what the biology of belief. I read the biology of belief, and the stuff that runs in your family is not. Genetics does not determine illness. But there are people in your family that have been through things. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, there you go. And it was very hard for you to do, but you decided, it's almost like if I stay, then I'm going to not be well. Right? So this is so good for you, and look how beautiful that is. Good things are coming. Good things are coming, and when we get out of frickin' winter, I don't know where you are, maybe it's warm where you are and you can enjoy this scenery. Where I am, I think it's 20. Oh, it's 20. Okay. I like that for you, Lisa. All right, let me see. You're going to be all right. You had some balls, girl. Yes, you had some balls. Big balls. Big balls. Ovaries are just balls on the inside. Oh my God. And vice versa. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Bob, I think you're next, Bob. I think Bob is next. Loretta doesn't want a card. Loretta doesn't want a card. Yes, Bob. Bob, are you still here? I'm going to pull a card for you. I truly... I'm in Virginia. Oh, okay. It's not so bad over there. I'm just assuming it's a little bit warmer. It's not 20. Bob? Bob? Oh my God. I'm going to pull a card for Bob. Yo! Hello, Bob. Bob, were you worried about something and now you're not so worried anymore, but you're like trying not to worry about something? And there's something about being embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. Because I get the feeling that maybe you get a lot of your, you get a lot of definition of who you are out of your work and a lot of pleasure, but also, hello, Lisa. Hi. Hey, girl. I have a list. Okay, yeah. You have a list of things that for the coming year, but there's just something about you realizing that what you do is not who you are, and you can let, but it is kind of who you are because what you're very passionate about what you do. We just had our first note. It looks beautiful. Okay, good. I'm happy for you. Can you feel my sarcasm? It's going to be here in my neck of the woods like until probably March, end of March, April. So it comes around in April. But there's a freedom there's a freedom that's growing in you, Bob. I have chills. There's a freedom that's growing in you. There's an expansion that's growing in you. I have chills everywhere. And just whatever you've decided, something that you've decided to do, then they want you to know that it's a go to do that. I know it's been forever, Lisa. Forever. Oh my God. California love. This is a card for Bob. Oh, the card was upside down. Peace. Okay. Are you okay, Bob? Are you thinking? Okay, couple things here. I don't feel like this is relationship, but it's possible that it could be relationship. Could be relationship to yourself. But Bob, do you feel as a Virgo Gemini rising like I am, and I like to have goals, and I really get a lot of my self-concept from like what I'm doing because I'm doing what I love. I feel the go is for all things on my list. And they want you to know, listen, you can be at peace now. You can be at peace now. And just know that all these things that you have on your list, because I think sometimes what we do is we have these things that when that happens, then I'll be this. When that happens, then I'll be this. But they want you to know that you can have peace now, but also that you are channeling for ideas. And I feel like you're getting ready to make a career change or a life change or some kind of shift, or you're adding something to who you are, what you do, and that even though it may not happen as quickly as you want it to happen because it's a little bit upside down and on your time, it will happen. And to be clear about those things, but also to put this or something better for the highest good of all, right? And remember that the universe has to catch up to your intention. It has to catch up, and everything else has to, and this just fell out. So I'm going to give this to you too. Compassion. And having, and what some of the things that you want to do on your list have to do with humanity and mankind and humankind and the world, and that you're really deciding now that what you want to do is you want to bring what you want to the world, but also to help to impact the world. Okay. And you've been doing some energy clearing. Okay, who else wants a card? Cherie. Cherie. All right, Cherie. All right, my friend. I'm going to do spell casting with you. Lots of energy clearing. Yes, yes. It's like you're dumping, Bob, you're dumping stuff. You're just like, I'm going to dump this, I'm dumping that, I'm dumping. I don't know if you're doing a cleanse. You might be like cleansing too. Yeah. Well, it does seem like a little, I will be a colleague of yours. Oh, cool. All right now. All right, now we have some brothers in the Coaching Club Cafe. We have some guys in the Coaching Club Cafe. Okay. Cherie, you want to expand even more. Okay, Cherie. There's some aspect that's going on right now, and maybe you're wondering, was I what I was supposed to do? I was expecting this, and then this is happening. Did I make the wrong decision? This is what happens, ups and downs. This is what they're saying. Ups and downs happen, but I do see you wanting to somehow expanding, clearing everything that does not serve me. Bob, you're right on. It's like, I don't know, but I feel like your messages are coming in faster than everybody else's. That maybe has something to do with your energy. But Cherie, are you with me? Are you still with me, Cherie? Yeah, so they want you to know, like, you want to expand. Like, you want, like, you're like, this is my vision. I want to expand even more than this. I don't know if you're going to create a product. You're going to create a product or something like that, but there's something about, okay, all those fell down. So I'm going to pick this one just right close to me. Woo! Okay. New beginnings, girl. New beginnings. I don't know if you're thinking about, you're like, oh, I want to be able to move in the future. There's butterflies here. All kinds of, look how pretty that card is. And I don't know if you could see like this white. You see this like little white area down here? It almost looks like something that's coming into being. Something that has to take time to come into being, but it is going to come into being. But also the other thing is that you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself as you expand. There's all this red and brown around this archway, meaning with all that Sag and fire energy that you had, you've got to get grounded. You've got to get grounded, because if you are just like blowing steam everywhere. You want to make sure that this is in this time of year, Capricorn about going up the mountain and achieving your goals. You have to realize that you are an energy source as well. You are a resource. You are your own source. You resource yourself. And you will get clarity on what to do to move forward. You will get clarity. There's somebody that you want to ask for help. So ask that person for help. All right. let's see. I think I got everybody. I think I got everybody. Nicole. Nicole! I think, did I read you, Nicole? I'm so sorry. I'm like in spirit mode here. I'm not really sure. I try to like, I think I did, Nicole. If I didn't, please let me know. I'm lagging behind. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Um, it's weird because this is what happens. Cherie knows. It's like when I'm in a room with a bunch of people and I'm reading everybody all at once, like in a gallery read, then my brain just starts to go, oh, okay, good. Thank you, Nicole. Okay. Did you want a reading, Nicole? Where I lost service, my favorite deck. I had it more. Well, you can, you know what? You can. Okay, good. I do, Nicole. I have time. I have time to give just a couple minutes for you. Okay. You'll be able to listen back straight. All right. All right, Nicole. Nicole is the last person. Nicole, you are a sweetheart. But here's the thing. You got an edge, too. And what I feel with you is that you've decided, I did lose internet for a couple of minutes as I switched to my car to Bluetooth. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're back. All right. That's interesting because everything that happens in a reading is meant for the reading. So what that would mean is that you are trying to stay focused, or you want you want life to have a certain quality, or you're like, I decided my life is going to be like this, and that's like your life is like, oh, well, that didn't happen the way I wanted, or I'm not feeling like I said the way that I wanted to feel, or that's not happening as quickly as I want it to happen. And just knowing the lagging thing, and I know it's happening for everybody, but here's the deal. It's like Spirit has its timeline. Okay, this is a really good thing. And maybe there's something going on with you and a friend. But this is 1 plus 4 equals 5. 14 equals 5. It's the number of freedom. Okay, couple things here. I feel like maybe you want to have new friends. You want to have people that you can count on. Because you do have friends in your life, but you don't have time. Excuse me, and I'm burping. I don't know if you're getting a little bit of digestive issues, Nicole. You have digestive issues. It's not anything major, but I just feel like maybe you're eating too fast, or maybe you're not eating the foods that are like good for you, or you're just like gulping down your food. But there's nothing wrong, but you could deal with some good groundedness. Also, you are wanting to have friends that get you. And and you only have you only have so much time. And I feel like you took on some things that maybe somebody you were going to go in business with, or this is a friend that said that they were going to do something for you and they didn't do it, they didn't come through, or you feel like they're not behind you like they said they would be, but it doesn't matter because you're still going to go. And 1 plus 4 is 5. That's the number of freedom. So they want you to know, oh my God, yes. Oh, okay, good. What part? So they want you to know that, listen, freedom, here's the thing. Freedom doesn't always feel like we're like, oh, I want to be free. Freedom is making those choices to be free. Being free doesn't necessarily mean you never have shit go down, or oh, everything's fine now, I'm going to be free. I'm going to be free. It's a process, and they want you to know that you want to feel free. You want to feel that. You want to feel that release. And so when we feel that, it's like you go out and create that for yourself. Go out in nature and get free. Get free out in nature. Go shopping. You like to shop, right? Do things for yourself that you like to do. And I think that just goes across the board for everybody. And here's the thing, we had a hell of a frickin' October to December. There's a lot of shadow work going on. A lot of people were clearing shit. A lot of stuff was like, really, it's 2021 and we're still dealing with this, right? And there was just a lot of like stuff that people had to deal, like you can't, because we're limited somewhat in what we're able to do and how long we're able to be doing it and getting out. And so there's all this feeling of like, I can't be genuine with my friends. Yeah, well, fuck them. Just fuck it. Fuck them. You do you. Because you got new friends. And you have friends in the coaching club. But you'll get new friends. And listen, Nicole, you're always going to get that. You're always going to get somebody, even if no matter what you believe, no matter what you say, there's always going to be somebody who disagrees with you or doesn't like it, and who cares? Just be okay with that. Just be okay with the fact. And listen, you're going to have new friends because you're on a new path. And you're just like, I can't be me, and I can't do what I got to do, and I can't maintain the energy that I need to maintain. And believe me, yeah, good for you, Nicole. Good for you. All right, my dears. Oh my God. Happy 2022. We did it. Do I have anything else to say? I don't. Well, of course, I'm Gemini rising, so I've got a lot of shit to say. Again, yes. Take care of yourselves. Do things that make you happy, and look for what makes you happy, and have an amazing, start of the year. On behalf of the Coaching Club Live Coaching Club, you're welcome, Cherie. Happy New Year, and it was so wonderful to connect with you, and you know where to find us. All right, Happy New Year.